I'm like trying to keep my cool, but I'm like, holy crap,
So now
am I
we
about to
feel
go to
like,
jail?
yeah, now we feel like, okay, we've done something so wrong and we didn't know that it was wrong, but now that we know, we are freaked out.
Yeah, so that was probably our most exciting moment at the checkpoints, but aside from that,
Cool, but we were in wine country, and if we weren't trying to book it to Texas, I so would have loved to take our time through there. It is gorgeous, and we've heard a lot of people talk about just how beautiful it is. There's hiking there, plenty of wine tours.
and more surfing in that area too. It's not a coast. I'll go surf, you go have some wine.
Well, I would have served too. But anyway, this theme park looked really, really cool, and they were very welcoming.
All right, this is our last night in Baja. We're just south of Ensenada, and Baja once again has thrown us another freaking curveball. The sign says RV park, but they're like, oh, you have an RV? You want to park here?
So it's a swimming resort, which is real popular here. But if you don't want to use the swimming resort portion, if you just want to park, they don't really know what to do with you. So we're in the parking lot.
So my limited Spanish and their zero English, they're like, oh yeah, you just drive over here. So we're gonna drive around. But you know, we don't need an RV, we just need somewhere safe to park. So I think this is a safe area to park, and we're just gonna park in the parking lot if we have to. And that's kind of like, that's our thing. We were talking, we'll do a video about what lessons learned about Baja.
Yep.
But essentially, you just gotta roll with it. So like tonight, we just need somewhere safe to park. We got water, we got everything we need. So we're gonna see what happens. Okay, and a good change of events. We are gonna camp for free in the parking lot, which is pretty awesome. And Frank over here told us where to go. So pretty awesome change of events. Went from 25 bucks to 0. Right? Do you need any hookups or anything?
They're like, whatever, just go park over there. Don't give us any money, just go away.
They have this massive front
like an
parking
overflow.
lot. It's well lit at nighttime, and we're nearby. You know, this is Ensenada, a bigger city, so you got to worry about crime. And so we had a nice safe spot to park for the night. You're probably just go straight, but I'm gonna go right. It only takes a few minutes to go right. I think I can see the border up there. I'm pretty sure.
Arriving at your destination.
About to drive? Huh?
We're leaving.
Leaving Baja. Crunchy tacos, here I come. Oh, there's the wall. That's the border.
Are you serious? Tucker, what do you think about leaving Mexico, baby? Are you ready?
There's the line.
Oh.
There's our ear ripped off.
Ooh, bump. Ooh. Okay. Thought there was a sign. And it's a pretty good line. There are vendors walking between the cars. We bought some churros. Tons of guys selling waters and cokes while you go through. And it moved at a pretty good pace.
It wasn't bad, yeah.
I would say.
We are in the Tecate border crossing going back to the States. I am pretty excited because that means I might finally get to have a crunchy taco. We gotta leave Mexico to go have crunchy tacos.
So Jesse has been dying for some straight up Taco Bell crunchy tacos, which is pretty bad considering we've been in Mexico for 2 months. Tacos.
Oh, it's the people that were from Bahia Conception, I think.
Did you get them on film?
So I thought, well, hey, we must be driving through the Mexican checkpoint before we get to the US checkpoint. So this lady, I'm talking to her, and I'm like trying to say whatever I knew in Spanish to her and the rest in English, because I was just trying to be polite. So I guess I'm speaking Spanglish to this woman. And it wasn't until like towards the end of our discussion, I found out she's actually a U.S. Customs border agent. And I'm sitting here talking Spanish. I'm a full-on gringo trying to speak whatever Spanish I knew to the U.S. Customs. She must have thought I was a total idiot. Yeah, bueno.
Practice your English now.
Yeah. She didn't detain me. She let me on through the border, and we got back into the States.
Man, it was depressing.
Yeah, it's kind of sad, like at the end of the adventure, right? I guess.
Don't get me wrong. I am a proud American, but Baja was such a like refreshing and free-spirited place to visit, and just the culture. I can't speak for mainland Mexico, but the culture in Baja, they are so family-friendly. We felt comfortable everywhere we went, and that's with people we don't know, complete strangers, just coming up and taking our infant son and holding him around and just loving on him, and it was just so refreshing. As we've said, we are very proud Americans, but I think Americans, we can be a little bit brash and a little bit harsh, and we didn't come across that at all in Baja.
Baja will also obviously hold a very special place in our heart because it was our last time with our dog Nutmeg, who we miss dearly.
And she had so much fun.
Mexico is a dog's life.
Paradise.
Yeah, I mean, dogs literally, even the touristy beaches, dogs were able to roam freely. Safe to say that Nutmeg, she lived her last days with a pretty good life, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Dog on the beach.
So it's a dog's paradise, but it's also a surfer's paradise. And I mean, paddleboarding with whale sharks, swimming with whale sharks. We didn't do it this time around, but Crazy Family told us how they got to kiss gray whales.
Yeah.
They're scuba diving. It's endless. The amount of adventure that you can have in Baja is endless.
We actually had to write this down because we're like, there's so many things to do. We got scuba certification and scuba diving, paddleboarding, dirt biking,
the race cars.
race cars, right?
All the Baja series.
I guess the takeaway from all this though is that what Baja represents is true freedom. And as long as you're not, being belligerent, you can do a lot of fun stuff there.
Yeah, I mean, paddleboarding with the whale sharks. If there were a location anywhere within the United States where you can paddle out and swim around with whale sharks, at a bare minimum, you would have to pay for parking and probably pay for a permit to bring your board into the water. And we just rolled up on this beach in our truck, and I threw my board in the water and paddled around, and I was completely by myself. Saw 4 or 5 different whale sharks within an hour, and it was completely free. It's just mind-blowing.
Yeah, there's so many cool experiences, and if those of you that have followed along with the series, thank you for joining us. And as you've seen, each episode, we're like, wow, the coolest experience ever.
No, this is the coolest.
And every turn we made on our way down and back up through Baja, there were so many cool experiences. I mean, we did our research too. We kind of knew what to expect. There's still so many pleasant surprises.
Yeah.
And that's what's kind of neat about Baja is it is kind of this, it's definitely an adventure. People are scared of Mexico because Mexico has that vibe. Our experience was everything was good. And there were so many cool things we didn't anticipate that were all good things.
And we hope that you get to go. If you don't get the opportunity to go, hopefully you enjoyed coming along in our adventure with us, but we definitely hope to encourage people to travel there. So again, a big thank you to those sponsors, but most importantly, thank you for watching. We really hope you enjoyed it. This was an adventure of a lifetime, and we wanted to share it and encourage you to travel if you can. If not, join us on our adventures because we do have more to come.
We have an RV trip up and down the east coast of the US from Florida up to Maine and back, where we meet some really cool people that are even some celebrities on TV. And we're also going to take you in the future inland on a mountain bike trip from Florida to Montana and down through the Southwest, and lots of cool places to explore. We hope you stick around because there's a lot more fun adventures to come.
Thank you so much for watching.
And we'll see you in the next video.